Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to draw that snow globe in Adobe Illustrator. Now you see the size of my workspace, and these are colors which I'm going to use in my tutorial. And now let's start to draw. My workspace is ready and colors are already in the swatches panel. If you're just a beginner in Adobe Illustrator, please start from that video, and below that video you will find the free plan on 30 days with tutorials and tasks from me in Adobe Illustrator. And now let's continue our tutorial. At first, let's take that mint color and rectangle tool, create the rectangle like this. Okay, now let's take light color and ellipse tool and create the ellipse with this size. Okay, put it here. Now we need to take dark brown color and rectangle tool and create the rectangle with that side, with that size. Okay, put here. Now take a light color and rectangle tool and create the rectangle like this. Now direct selection tool and round all corners here. Hold Alt and make copy. Put here. Now select all three elements and align them with align tool like that and like this. Okay, now effect, warp, arc and horizontal, and play a little with option here. I think it's great, will be -16. Okay, object, expand appearance, put here. It's ready. Now select that element, change fill to stroke and unselect, and now again change stroke to fill and take curvature tool and let's create the snow here like that. Okay, now select these two elements, shape builder tool, hold Alt and delete unwanted part, and you need to move that element to front. Okay, now select the round and open brush library, and we need here take this my grain brush, you will find it below this video, and just use it. Okay, like this. You can change the size here, for example 1.5, and now select that shape and copy and paste it. Here we have the copy, and we need to delete the stroke. Okay, so it means it's transparent, and bring to front. We need to select these three elements and snow without background and make clipping mask and bring that shape to front. Okay, it's ready. Now let's take light color and change stroke to fill and take ellipse tool and create the ellipse with this size. Okay, and put here. And now we need to create one more ellipse with that size, sorry. Okay, and put in this place. Select both elements and align them like this. Okay, and now let's draw the shadow. let's draw the ellipse with the same color. Bring these shapes to front and select the shadow, double click here and use here a little darker color. Squeeze a little, okay, and put a little up. It's ready. Now let's move these elements a little down. Okay, now let's take brown color and ellipse tool. Create here the first ellipse. Okay, now let's move it in that place and bring that shape to front. Now we need to create the new shape with help of pen tool. Let's rotate that shape a little and take pen tool. And let's start to draw from here to here, a little around the size, the side. And here you can make it not pretty. And let's move that point a little down, for example, like this. This little up. Okay. And with the help of curvature tool, you can round the corner, the side here. Okay, now let's take rectangle tool, create the head, and take free transform tool. We need to use that option. Make this side a little wider. Rotate a little. Squeeze, put here. Now we need to take curvature tool and move that side a little up to round it. Now select these two points with dark selection tool and round the corners. Rotate a little. Okay, it's ready. Now we can play a little with the head, for example, like that. And now let's take light color and curvature tool. And now I'm going to create the shadow here. Here I need rounded side, and here it can be unperfect. Now select both shapes, shape builder tool, hold Alt and delete unwanted. And double click here and you can change a color here. Let's take a little darker. Okay, now here copy and paste that shape twice, one of the copy little up, select both copies, Pathfinder minus front, and take that color. Okay, and bring that shape to front. It's ready. Now let's start from here. Let's take orange color and create the shape here with rectangle tool. Let's rotate it and put it like this. Okay, now select curvature tool and move that side a little up. Select these two shapes in background and bring to front. Now select again these two shapes and shape builder tool and delete unwanted part. Okay. Now let's lock the layer with background in the layers. It will be easier to work. And let's take red color and ellipse tool, create the first round here. It will be berry. Now copy and one more copy. And these two shapes, let's make a little darker. Double click here and use the color a little darker, and that shape bring to front. Okay. Now dark brown color and create the shapes like this here. Okay. Now we need to take the photo of the leaf. You will find the photo below this video. And we need the shape of the leaf. Just use pen tool and create the shape. Like this. Okay. Now here, take green color without stroke. And let's take light color and brush tool with that option. And draw here the line. Oops, we need to change the brush here. Let's take that brush. And now let's start to draw. Okay, let's play with elements. And now we need to change here stroke to 0.5. You can delete the photo. Select all these elements and group them. Object, expand appearance, okay. Select all elements and group the leaf. Ctrl G. Okay, and put here. Now let's move all elements here to front, but at first let's group them to work with that elements easier. And bring reflex the leaf and copy it. Okay, now we need to move these elements to back. Unlock background here and the background to back. Send to back. Okay. Lock the background again. It's ready. You can group the whole composition here to move it easier. Okay, it's ready. Now let's create the face. We need to take brown color and ellipse tool. You can create the eyes as you like, and the face, of course, as you like. It's my option. Okay, now let's create the next element here with ellipse tool. Bring the eye to front. Make the copy the same to front. Okay. Now double click to color, make the cheeks a little lighter. Now we need brown color in the stroke and brush tool. Create the smile. Okay. Now take orange color and polygon tool and create triangle. Okay. And squeeze it a little. Now let's play with the shape. We need to take curvature tool and round the side and this one. Now direct selection tool, round the corner here and round corners in that place. Round like this. Okay, now let's take smooth tool and smooth the side. And put the carrot here. You can make it bigger or smaller, so as you like. For example, let it be like this. Okay, now let's take pen tool, create here the shape like this. Here let's close the path. Now select these two shapes, shape builder tool, hold Alt and delete unwanted part. And now here let's take a little lighter color. Okay, it like highlight. Okay, let's move on. Let's play a little with the face. let's make the eyes a little smaller, or you can just delete the eye and make others eyes, and put eyes like this. Now round this shape. Okay, and now let's create the next shape here. It will be the scarf, and take pen tool and create the new shape with pen tool. The first point, the second point around the side. Now here one more, and let's create here around the side. Select both points and close the path. Now let's round here the side with direct section tool. Let's take curvature tool around and round the side here, and smooth the side. Now let's create the next shape with the same color. With pen tool. Like this. Okay, put in that place, rotate a little. Now round this corner. You can move this side at first a little up and round the corner. Now round the corner here, and the same here. Okay, it's ready. Now let's take this shape and make the color a little darker. Okay, and now let's take red color and pen tool, create the next shapes. Okay, now select these three shapes and shape builder tool, hold Alt and delete unwanted parts. Now take these colors a little darker. Now we need to take pen tool and create one more shape here like this, and one more like that. You can stay that color, or you can take a little lighter in our swatches panel. Let's move a little these shapes. I think we need to rotate it and bring, for example, a little up, like this. And here. Now select all three shapes and shape builder tool, hold Alt and delete unwanted part. Okay. Now let's move on. Here I need to fix the problem. I need to round here the side with curvature tool. Okay, and now let's take that dark blue color and brush tool and create here shapes like this. And if you want, you can add something like this here to add elements in your design. Okay, let's move on. Let's take brown color and brush tool, draw here the line and bring to front. Okay, now let's change here the size to 1.5. Okay, and let's take light brown color and as well brush tool, draw the first hand, now the second one here, one more here and one more time. Okay, and now red color and rectangle tool, create the rectangle like this. Now round the corners with direct selection tool. Now take curvature tool and round the sides here, make it longer, and now ellipse tool, create the ellipse like this and rotate it, put in that place. Okay, and now select these two shapes, group them, rotate, put in that place, and now we need to take light color and brush tool and create the shape like this here and change stroke to fill. Okay, it's ready. Now the next one, we need to create here the line like this, or like you want. For example, let it be like this. Now we need to select these shapes and object expand appearance. Okay, now we need to select only brown shapes and Pathfinder unite. Now copy and paste it. We have here the copy, and select the copy and the line and shape builder tool and delete unwanted parts here like this. Okay, it's ready. And now let's take ellipse tool with orange color and add elements like this. You can draw them with one color or with different. Now let's take brown color and ellipse tool and create the ellipses like this. And you can play with the ellipses with direct selection tool like that. Okay, now let's move on. Let's take white color and ellipse tool and create the snow. The snow can be as you like. For example, the easiest day like this. Now we need to take darker color and as well the ellipse tool and create here the shapes, the texture. And now let's take red color and brush tool, create the lines like this. Okay, and let's draw the bow with brush tool. Like that. Okay, it's ready. Now let's take the background color and bring background and the shadow to back and opacity multiply. Okay, it's ready. Now let's create the ellipse like this. We need to bring it to back and background and change the color to that and opacity about 15% to add glass effect. And now let's take this color and brush tool and draw the brush here and one more here, highlight here and one more in that place. Okay, rotate a little and one more thing. Let's make them a little fatter, for example 1.5, and let's take ellipse tool with light color in the fill and bring that point to top. Okay, up that point and a transparency here about 20%. Okay guys, our design is ready. Hope you like my tutorial. If yes, give me a like and subscribe, and see you in the next tutorials in Adobe Illustrator or in the next videos in a graphic design.